We saved our little bear.
Good job, buddy. Head for
Swim
shore.
happy.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Just like we need animals, they need us too. There have been times when animals came to humans, like when they were thirsty or when their babies were drowning. You will come across many such animals in this video who asked for help from humans when they felt helpless. 1. A friendly shark. This diver was having his usual dive, exploring life underwater when suddenly he saw something not so normal. A shark was coming straight towards him. "Hey human, can you see what is wrong with me? I'm kinda hurting a lot," signaled the shark when swimming straight into the hands of the diver. He knew something was wrong for the shark to have to come to a human in such a way. After looking closely, he saw that there is a hook stuck in the lower body of the shark. The diver removed the hook as smoothly as he could and the shark swam away. But animals aren't ungrateful. She came back to her savior and thanked her, and that not just once but again and again. And this shark has been so attached to the diver that she comes to him whenever he is diving and she is around. I guess sharks can be a nice pet, unless they don't get hungry. 2. He burned his hands. This kangaroo is looking at the woman nearby. I think he wants something. We all know about the Australian wildfire and how dozens of animals lost their lives and homes in it. This clip is from the same incident. When people went to help, this kangaroo was standing there. A woman approached him and she saw that his hands were burnt. She caressed him to get his trust and poured water on his hands. The kangaroo was quite hurting and needed desperate help at that time. 3. A thirsty crow. Thirsty crow is not just a story, and crows are really smart. For instance, look at this one. This crow was feeding from a human's hand when he got thirsty. He wants to drink water now, and he knows exactly what to do to ask the humans to get him water. He saw the water bottle, walked towards it, and started pecking on it. The people around knew that he's asking them to help him drink water. One of the men took the water bottle, poured some water in its cap, and gave it to the crow. And after having enough, the crow flew away. 4. A bullet in the head. This elephant needed help, and she walked to the first car she spotted. "Hey humans, I need help." To her good luck, there was a van of doctors nearby who saw the elephant. She walked straight towards the humans and stood there. They saw that she was shot straight in the head, and it looked like it was a shot by a hunter. The elephant was calm with the doctors, and upon doing an x-ray, it came out as a deformed bullet in her head, which was starting to spread an infection. The bullet was removed from the elephant's head, and she returned back to her life happily. 5. A coven danger. In a wildlife park in South Africa, John Vardy saw a little tiger cub caught in a wire snare attached to a tree trunk. Good thing he wasn't struggling much, or the wire snare would have already wounded him badly. The cub looks at the humans and meows lightly, a cry for help. Well, the tiger needs to be rescued. It is scared but demands help as it needs to get out of the trap he must have gotten into accidentally. The rescuers approach cautiously, and the tiger keeps hissing at them as a sign to let them know he is seeing what they are doing. "Don't touch me, human," he must have thought when one of the men gave him a light tap on his head. But the men need to touch him, or how else will they remove the wire? The tiger struggled a little, but still let the men help him without much fight. 6. Lonely koala. This koala is alone and looks sad. He is walking on the road as if looking for someone. The wildfires made these animals so helpless that they went towards humans to get help, just like this little one. He walked straight to the humans he spotted as soon as he saw they were coming towards him too. As scared as he might be, he needed someone to rescue him. They got him in the car, which he resisted at first but was okay after a while. The koala knew he was going to be okay when he got snacks in the car too. They took him to the vet where he was taken care of. It's not always that these wild animals can survive and fight on their own. Sometimes they need help too. 7. A baby deer. This woman in North Carolina found a little deer coming towards her. He was a little baby and did not know what to do. The baby deer did not want to let her go, so the woman spent a little time with him, and then left thinking that his mother might be coming to get him soon. The woman went back to her home, but could not stop thinking about the deer, so she went back, and to her surprise, it was still there, alone in the wild. He came to them as soon as he spotted her. So she took it back and fed him as he was so weak that he could not even stand. She brought it home with her and called the wildlife, who came later to rescue this little baby. 8. The worried mother. This dog found the very right people to help her when her babies were in trouble. She gave them birth in a big hole, but due to rain the hole got filled with water, and she did not know what to do. So she went to some humans and asked them for help. Her puppies were trapped and they could not breathe, but the dog, with the help of her humans, brought her babies out. One of the puppies was not breathing, but thankfully after some efforts, he came back to life and all of her babies made it out alive. 9. An adorable squirrel. This squirrel is thirsty and keeps asking humans for water. The way it is following the man and standing up looking at him has melted the hearts of millions of people. The man is standing on a road when a squirrel spots the water bottle in his hand and comes running near him to ask him for water, and that not just once but again and again, until the man lets her drink as much water as she wants. And then after having enough, she goes away. 10. Weakest pit bull. This black and white pit bull knew exactly what he needed to do and where he needed to go, asking for help at 2:30 in the morning. He stood outside the door of a woman who was fond of dogs, and as soon as the woman opened the door, the dog ran into the house. He looked weak and starved, had severe hind leg weakness, and looked like it had been caged by someone. The dog could not walk straight, but luckily he went to the right person for help. The woman called the rescuers, and he found the perfect home for himself, where he recovered and is now healthy and fine. 11. A deer drowning. In Texas, a man found a little deer trying to swim across the lake, but the man knew the deer would not make it by himself, and from the clip it looks like the deer knew it too. The man brought his boat near the deer and took it up on the boat in his hands. The deer was so exhausted that he did not even struggle to get out of the hands of the man. It just laid on the boat. The man took the deer with him, as there was nowhere to let that little baby go. Plus, it was too weak to have survived on its own. He waited for the mother deer, but when she did not come back, he took the deer to his home. The baby was taken care of for a day and then let free a day later. And later that night, oh, the sweet ending. 12. Bears stuck in fishnet. This video is from when some baby bears got stuck and needed help from humans. 2 bear cubs somehow got stuck in a fishnet when trying to cross the river. To their good luck, there were some fishermen on their boat nearby who spotted that there was something which demanded their attention. The bear cubs kept growling to let others know that they were in need of help, and when the humans arrived, they got the cubs on the boat one by one, to which the bears did not resist at all. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The subscriber's pick. This picture is taken from a very famous rescue, where a bear was spotted by a family. The bear was swimming in a river with his head stuck in a plastic jar. It was a baby bear, and the family wanted to help it. The plastic jar came out after a little effort, and the bear swam away grateful and without his head stuck into anything. 14. A baby whale. It looks just like human babies. These animal babies always themselves in trouble too. Just like this baby whale who got stuck in a fishnet and then went to some humans she spotted nearby for help. The mother whale was close to her baby but could not help her baby, so she remained calm and let the humans do the helping part. Some fishermen spotted the baby whale and decided to help her. The baby whale was untangled by the rescuers, and both the mother and the baby disappeared in the ocean. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.